Hello, powerful soul, powerful bumblebee. Thank you so much for being here in another episode. And as you can tell, I have changed the name for this podcast. I rebranded. It's something that I do. It's just that I felt that it was leading more into that name, making money your best friend, because that is ultimately my intention for you to do. Like I want you to have that relationship with money that you feel you feel less stressed, you feel less anxious about it, and even disappear the fears and the anxiety around money. But anyway, so I know it's been a minute. So like I said, I changed the name and it's been a minute and I'm back. I know that I recorded one last year and then I posted at the beginning of the year as a season 2. And when I was writing the notes for this podcast, I was like, "Oh, this is the first episode for season 2." No, wait, I already have a first episode for season 2. So this is the second episode, but it's the first with a new branding name. Sometimes when you are building something meaningful, something that is going to help others, inspire others, and you are in that a season of creating, you also go through in those same seasons, you also go through times when you are questioning things. And that happened to me, but here I am. But anyways, today episode I am inspired by the video that has gone viral on Instagram, YouTube, and I'm gonna share a small token from this episode so you can see it what I'm talking about.
And he goes to her house and
It's massive.
it's giant.
And then he drops this on her.
Like, just to be totally honest and like without sounding like a fucking dickhead, I don't know how to say it.
He basically was intimidated by her career and her money. Go out and you're proud and you work hard. And you got this who is freaking like now judging her and doesn't want to be with her. And the excuse he uses is you don't do Pilates. He has no idea how to articulate he no longer wants to be with her because he's intimidated.
Now, of course, this YouTube creator, I love her. She has really good inputs about it, and I'm inspired by what she said because that happened to me. Let's shall continue on this episode. But I saw that clip and I noticed that what this YouTuber was saying is that she hopes that other women, especially younger women, don't see those videos and start thinking that they need to shrink themselves in order to make a man feel better or to elevate a man. So they have to be less, that they don't need to upgrade their lives. They don't need to find success. They don't need to work for a career because then a man is not going to feel good about themselves. And that's why they need to shrink themselves. And when I said that this happened to me, and this is not me blaming on this person, this is part of my accountability as well. But this happened to me in the motion that I allow the words of a man. I need to do less so he can feel better, because he was telling me like we were seeing each other very casual but kind of serious. It was like that between. He saw the house that I was before. If you've been following my story with my vision board, I used to live in a house that was in a mobile home park. But as soon as I was able to buy my first house, and it was in a different community, and it was a house, it was bigger, I had a backyard, like it was a nicer home. Like the upgrade, it was not $1 million house for sure, but the upgrade from where I was to that home, it was significant. And this man came to my new home and he started like saying things, making certain comments. I don't even remember what it is. And I'm not going to say that because what he said, I lost everything. No, I mean, there's so many layers behind that part of my story. There are so many things that went into that. But the thing is that those things that he mentioned, it really made me feel that I'm going so hard into this achieving this life, into making more money, into living better, into having a better car, or why not? And obviously he's not gonna feel that he needs to protect me or to provide me because I already have that. And yeah, I guess I need to lower myself down for him. I did think that. You will think that for the type of person that I am, that I wouldn't be thinking something like that, because most of the time I'm like very, and I have changed, of course, but people will see me and, oh, you're very independent, you have your, I'm like, yeah, but I didn't feel independent at all. I didn't identify myself as an independent woman, even though I will say it, but it was kind of like from words out, but not that I felt it. I didn't want to be independent. I just didn't want that. And now I realize that being independent doesn't mean do everything. I can also allow it and be independent at the same time. So I think different now, of course, but the experiences allow me to see things different. I see so many women saying, "Oh yeah, when I turned 40, things they didn't hit me right away." I'm a late bloomer, 40-year-old woman. I guess until I hit like my 45, that I start learning about what is manifestation, the subconscious mind. I start tapping into those learning experiences. And that's when, so now I get it. And now I'm all about the soft girl era. For me, is I allow myself to be served when I need it. I allow myself to get a break if I need it. I allow it. And yes, I am independent. I am strong. And I can do a lot of things on my own. But just because I can do it doesn't mean that I'm not going to allow for me to receive that or to do that. It was really a teachable moment for me. I think we talk about it. It is been enough to talk about this, but probably we need to be more diving in more and be more open into learning those experiences into, oh, okay, this person is talking about this. And that's what I said. Whenever you hear a topic, okay, so how am I going to take that information? How that information is going to serve me? So let me figure things out and let's see what can serve me from that. Let me learn and allow yourself to learn as well. Oftentimes, we are being told, don't be too successful, don't be too ambitious. You need to be more conforming to what you already have. So don't try to look for more. Don't make men feel small. Now, of course, I roll my eyes, but back then I did. I was like, oh yeah, I should not be making my men feel small. But I don't need to making him feel small unless he already feels like that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the truth is that your success does not make someone else small. Their insecurity does. Let me repeat that. Your success does not make him feel small. His insecurity does. And you should never sacrifice. You should never sacrifice your dreams, your ambitions, your goals, or like the things that you want to manifest for someone else's ego. That's why that is a question that always reminds, that is the first question in manifestation when you are becoming a conscious manifester. What do you want? If nothing matter, if what they think, what they feel, no, this is not about them. It's about you. What do you want? And that is where everything falls into place. But also know this, that the right people in your life will never ask you to dim your light. They're going to feel inspired by your light. They're going to grow alongside you. They're going to celebrate your expansion, your evolution, your growing. And the people that feel threatened by your growth were never meant to walk the path with you. So if you are listening to this and you've been holding into this moment with me, you've been patient with me as I rant over a little bit and I share a little bit, and this fits you, and this is something that I have to say, I do manifest that this message is for you. If it's showing for you, this is not a logarithm. This is not because you subscribe. This is not because you follow my podcast. This is because it's meant for you. And it's a time for you to sit and think and really have that clarity. What do you want? And knowing for sure that you are being supported into this journey. And whoever wants to come and jump in the train with you, they're gonna ride it with you, and they're not gonna tell you to do less so they can feel better. So I know that this message arrived to you because you needed to hear it. I'm really manifesting that this message is arriving to you for that reason. Anyways, I hope you have liked this episode. This come back with a new name. If you still here, I'm gonna invite you to subscribe, to follow the podcast, leave a comment, or share it with someone else, and I will see you next time. And remember, it's a baby thing you wouldn't understand. Bye.